Hello guys, I thought I'd make one more video tonight about, and this is more about what am I going to discover when I try to do this, try to pick up women. It's given me the confidence to at least try. I mean, these were just, let me take a sip of my drink here. There we go, my throat was dry. These are just IOIs, if you don't know what IOIs stand for, it's indicators of interest. It's just indicators that women show you that they might be attracted to you. It doesn't mean that they're going to marry you, they're going to fall in love with you, or they're going to have sex with you. It doesn't mean anything like that, but people just kind of overreact to that stuff, It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. And approach invitations just mean they want you to approach them. It doesn't mean just walk up and say hello and you're going to take them home that night. That's not what happens. But getting a lot of these approach invitations, getting these IOIs, has given me the confidence that I want to try. I know Virgin Messiah, who was on YouTube, George Boy, I know he has tried. I had a girlfriend. Of course, he started trying. He had a girlfriend for a number of months. I think it was last year. I'm gonna try. I don't know how this is gonna go. And before I get into that, for anybody that doesn't know, if you haven't seen my channel, I am I don't mind. I'll say what I am. I'm a virgin. I've never had sex. I've never had a. Sorry about that. I thought somebody was banging around outside. Okay. We get weird stuff happens there. I'm a virgin. I've never, had sex. Obviously, never had a girlfriend. Never been married, of course. I've never been on a date. And there's many reasons why, I've ended up in this situation and been basically an incel, FA, which stands for Forever Alone type guy. Part of it was definitely being autistic. That's number one. Struggling with having that disorder. Like I said, if I can ever get some technology, I'll make a video about it. And when you learn about autism, you'll definitely know why having that disorder can definitely cause you to be a incel, true force loneliness, forever alone, whatever you want to call it. It can definitely cause that. Number two, and autism, I should say, affected everything. It affected, all kinds of, things in my life. Before I, go away from autism, it affected a lot of things in my life. Autism affects everything: your social skills, your motor skills, your intelligence, almost your IQ level. And being damaged like that definitely affected me, because it affected me driving. I didn't learn how to drive until about 6 years ago. Obviously. Of course, I'll get into that a little bit later, but going through horrendous nerve damage from benzodiazepines contributed to that too, but I'll get into that later. But definitely having driving problems in the formative years of my life, never having a license, or I think I got a permit, but never having a license from the years of 15 to 25, if you don't, I agree with Monday Blue, who used to make videos online. That's your formative years, where you learn to, number one, date, meet people that are in your situation. They're kind of similar to what you are at this point, as far as being single and looking for somebody, sex, marriage, whatever. When you miss out on that, I do agree that I think you're behind. You're in a little bit of trouble. And it's tough, but what do you do? whew, it's going to be tough. Another thing I think that definitely hindered me from dating was going through the benzo withdrawal. That has just been a complete nightmare. I went through it beginning, started in 2010 when I wanted to get off all this garbage. People keep online saying, "Oh, you're addicted." No, I'm not addicted. My body's dependent on it because I took it for so long. I took it for 7 years. But it's not. I'm not addicted because I have no interest in taking it. I have no craving for it. I haven't taken this stuff in about 12 years. So, yeah, there's absolutely no addiction. You're not addicted to something if you haven't touched it in 12 years. It's crazy. Going through the horrendous withdrawal from that, I mean, I had probably 500 symptoms at one time. I'm down to about 100 now. It seems like I've kind of done the math on it. But let's just say, I'm not going to get into that in this, but let's just say it definitely destroyed my life. There was no way I could have learned to drive during that time. There's no way I could have dated a woman or had a job or anything. And then, of course, I got hammered again in 2018 in February, and I've been bad ever since then. But my main thing was that having the benzo withdrawal, and of course, being autistic and having both of them was just horrendous. It was just double the suffering. I think, of course, number 3 was the fact that I had no money. So, of course, I didn't have a car. I couldn't have afforded it anyway. I couldn't have afforded to take a woman on a date, obviously. I drew disability, but, it's not going to give you a hell of a lot of money unless somebody's helping you out. And, I think 4 was me being short. That really bothered me. Being shorter than most people, I definitely got picked on growing up, and it's always something that guys use against you. Oh, I'm taller than him, because there's nothing you can do about it. Can't improve it or anything. But that gives you an idea, I think, of why I'm in the situation. But now, the problems I'm gonna have trying to do this. And I'm really tired. I haven't had no sleep, so I'll try to do this the best I can. It's one reason I'm glad I'm not on camera. You can't see how bad I look, but I would say I have so many odd issues trying to talk to women. Number 1, it seems like when a girl comes up that I feel like likes me, or I know will say, especially when I'm at the bar or club, that I know will say hi, that I know would say, hello, hey, how are you, or show me interest. It's like I run away, literally. I don't mean literally just take off and run, but it's like I turn away and I try to get away. I don't know why I do that. It's just a stupid problem I have. And I've been doing that, gosh, so long. I did it tonight, once, and just, crazy. So stupid. I don't know why I do it, but I just do. And I've definitely got to straighten that out. I think the other thing I'm having trouble with is I'm afraid I'm going to fail. I'm afraid that I'm going to talk to women and I'm not going to get a number, I'm not going to get a date, I'm not going to get one to go with me. Nothing's going to happen. And I think I'm scared of that. And it's definitely a problem that I have. And number 3, I think I don't know what to say. See, that's my problem. I don't know what to say to these women. I'm a lot older than a lot of them now. At least when you're their age, you kind of have similar interests. Once again, the 15 to 25, you kind of have the interest. You're kind of same pop culture, same all that stuff. All that's gone now. And now I'm the old man, right? And it's just, ugh, it's such a mess. And fourth, I think my fourth problem is I think my standards are too high. It's like, I'll give you a good impression. I'm an old guy and I'm interested in the young girls. That's just how we're biologically wired. It's just like women being interested in the good, obviously great looking guy, but they're interested in the wealthy guy, the powerful guy, the popular guy. Well, I'm interested in the young girl, the young hot girl. And it's like I think Rollo Tomasi did a video, and Aaron Clary mentioned it in his latest book, that when you look at women and they compare women and men to what ages do they like what do they want in the significant other, women will keep going up. They'll start at like 21, and then as they get age, the number goes up. With men, it's 21 years old, I want a 21-year-old girl. 22, 21, 23, 21, 24, 21, 25, 35, 21, 45, 21, it just keeps going up. And that's what we desire. It's just, it's in us. And of course we know why, because they're more fertile. I think, and I believe in God. I believe God designed us that way. That, we don't go looking for granny. We go looking for a young woman, And the thing is, going and looking for the young woman is it's so weird, because when I go in there, I know that I'm about the oldest one in there. Whether I look it or not, I don't know, but I definitely am. I know that I am. And sometimes we get older people in there, because we're the only bar and club in town. There's nowhere else to go anymore. And everything's kind of shut down, so it's just those places. And we go in there, and I feel stupid talking to these girls. And that's one reason I'm nervous to talk to them. I feel weird. It's almost like if I was a father and I was hitting on my daughter's friends. Like it feels like that. Like you just feel real creep. And it's true. These are not my daughters. These are not my daughter's friends. These are just women, But that's what it feels like to me, like I'm some kind of creep, And it just, the creepy old guy at the bar, They don't know the situation I'm in, they don't understand, but it's, it's just what it feels like to me. Even though, like I said, there's others that are older, that are about my age, maybe a little younger than me, but not by much. But I still feel kind of that way. And that's the thing, is when I talk to them, I have no idea what to say to them. I just don't know what to talk to them about. A lot of people will say, oh, you're just nervous, and that's part of it. But when I was younger, I was just terrified of women. Oh God, I don't even want to look at, and talk to them. Nowadays, I just don't know what to say. It's like when they start talking, I'm just like, I have nothing in common with you. It's not personal, it's not their fault. I don't have anything in common. They're too young for me. And people can say, well, aim up, aim lower, go after older women, and that's true. But of course you don't see women doing that, you don't see them, hey, go after the guy that's poor, you should just settle, You don't see that a lot happening, and you sure don't see it in a bar and club. But the problem is, and I know I should not just aim for 21, 22, 23-year-old girls, but here's how I look at it, guys. I've never been on a date. I've never obviously had sex. I've never been married. I've never had a relationship. I've hardly ever had friends, women or men. I've never had any money. I'm not going to blame anybody for that, but I'm just, never had any money. I didn't have a father. I've been in bad health for at least 12 years on and off now. I never got to go do much of anything like everybody else. Uh, I was the shortest kid. I had autism, obviously, basically my whole life. I went through benzo withdrawal, which I'm still in to this day, which has destroyed me. I have so many bad days, so many of them. Every day just about right now, except Fridays and Saturdays. And sometimes they're not even good, but this weekend they were pretty decent. But other than those 2 days, every day's bad. They're all bad. And it's like, I just want something good. I just want to be like, I hate to use this comparison, but in the Bible, Job suffered so much, and then in the end he got repaid 100-fold. It's like one of the things that would make me so happy is to have a young, beautiful girl or woman, And I think, God, can you just give me that? I have nothing else. Nothing. And it's almost like, can you just give me that? And that would be my fantasy, is to marry a girl like that. Have the money, marry her, and I would have kids with her. I actually would if she'd be willing, I would have kids with her. But, I'm talking about marriage, not just, pump and dump kind of stuff. But, that's kind of what I want to do. And it's going to be hell, guys. I mean, I'd love to get a camera so I could video, what's going on. But my camera went out on my cap, and I've looked on Amazon, but they've discontinued a lot of them. So we'll see what happens. If I can get another one, but it's tough. I dread it. Because I don't want to fail at this. And I'm scared I'm going to fail. I'm not good at this, obviously. I've never really done this in my life. Could I be wrong about all of the IOIs and AIs? I don't think I'm wrong about all of them. But I could be wrong in that, I could end up talking to him and then say something stupid and blow it. Because we know, guys, the guy has to impress the girl. He's got to win her over. It's never vice versa. Unless you literally are the ultimate alpha Chad, If unless you're that, that's it. I mean, you have to be the one to win her over. It's not vice versa. And every guy knows that. I mean, whether you're a Chad, Tyrone, Incel, Normie, doesn't matter. We all know that. And can I do that? I've never been able to do it before. We'll see. I just really dread this. I mean, I dread it, but I want to try. This is it, man. This is all I got. I don't have anything else. No money, no talent, no friends, have I none. Don't have any of it. And this is my last chance. It's getting late in my life to try to do this stuff. I'm going to try next weekend if I'm feeling well. I just never know. You never know what what it's going to be like, but I'll try. Wish me luck, guys. Ooh. That's just how tired I am. I just dread doing this. That's all I got left. But I guess that's all I got to say, guys. I just wish me luck. That this happens, that it works. That I get some happiness out of this. I don't know if I'm going to find marriage or a family or a relationship or friend. I don't know what I'm going to find. One night stand. I don't know. But I'm going to try. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here and take care, guys. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.